Hi, everybody, and welcome once again to Analytical English. I'm Karen.
And I'm Wesley.
Today is October 23rd, and we're on page 69 in your magazines. And today we have a not too difficult lesson. It's a new TOEIC lesson.
好，今天我们要讲的是一个新多益情境试题攻略。
But it's really kind of bureaucratic, I would say.
但这个官腔十足。
Okay, what do we have to do?
好，那我们看到这个地方，先看看它的 text completion， 这叫我们做其实选择题啦。Yeah.
Okay, so let's hear that. Part 6, text completion. Directions. Read the text below. A word or phrase is missing in some of the sentences. For each empty space in the text, select the best answer to complete the text. Then mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Not difficult, but make sure you read the instructions.
好，所以呢，请大家读底下这个 text 这一段文字。那在文字里面呢，有一个字或者一个片语就在某些句子里面会有一个字或一个片语不见了那每一个空格呢，你要选一个最好的答案那像这种题目最重要就是你要记得是 the best answer， 然后呢叫你标记是 A, B, C 还是 D 在你的答案纸上 your answer sheet 就是你的答案纸。
And always remember, 不要选一个勉强可以通的。So maybe after the test you can argue, yeah, but this actually could work in such and such a situation. Don't think of a really complicated, unlikely situation because that will usually give you the wrong answer. Think of the most natural, most likely situation. That's what we're after.
那要注意的就是你不要去想，尤其在一般答题的时候，你不要去想一些很特别的状况之下，你可能会想到说，在什么样比较特别的状况之下，某个答案好像也可以，但是那个通常就不是正确最好的答案，因为最好的答案就是在大多数的情况之下，用这个字或者选这个答案是最正确、最合适的，那就是正确答案了。Yeah.
For example, if you add in a sentence that does not follow logically from the previous sentence, that could happen because I might suddenly have thought of something unrelated and made a funny look at somebody. I'll go like, I'm making a funny face at Wesley. So what do you conclude when I make this funny face?
I have something to say.
That probably is not related to what we're talking about. Right?
Yeah.
So I suddenly thought of something. It's not related, but I have to tell you.
Yeah.
Which I do often.
Yeah. 好，所以这个地方就是这个你如果有的时候你想到一个特别的情况之下的话，你会觉得这个东西好像有可能会发生，但是它事实上跟现在在讲的东西不是那么直接相关的。
And in this case, I was communicating with Wesley using an extra linguistic mode. I was communicating with funny facial gestures, funny facial expressions.
好，那这个时候呢，这个为了表达这样的一种跟现在讲的没什么相关，但是我很想讲的事情，这个时候你可能如果是讲话的话，你会用不同的特别的表情，但如果是写文章的话，你可能就会用一些特别的一些方法。
You will have to explain it in writing somehow. Because if it's not logical, it needs a reason. If you're writing a script, you're going to have to write in something where somebody makes a facial expression or starts laughing or does something, right?
Yeah.
So the point is, pick something that's natural and likely. Let's get down to our little piece here. It's quite short. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following notice. Research coordinator. Due to the expansion of the company, a position is available in the R&D department for a research coordinator. The job involves sorting, cataloging, and filing all data blank by the R&D staff. The successful candidate will report to the head of R&D. It is hoped that the position will be filled from within the organization. A full job description and employment form can be found in the employment folder in the company's network, blank. If no suitable applicants blank the position, it will be advertised publicly 10 days later. Jean Thorpe, Human Resources. Now, I read the whole thing this time because if we only do it one sentence at a time, we don't really know what the heck is going on.
好，所以这个地方呢，我们先把它全部都念完了那空格也念了，因为如果说一句一句这样念的话，有时候你不太确定到底发生什么事情了。
Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. Research coordinator, that's our 标题. This is the title. This is the header of this little short piece. Now, we still don't know what it is. We just know research coordinator. It could be a job description.
那我们只看到这个 research coordinator. 好，那我们还不太知道这个信是关于什么东西的。Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just kind of leave that open for now because we're not sure. Let's look at the first sentence. Due to the expansion of the company, A position is available in the R&D department for a research coordinator. Now we know what it is. They are looking for somebody to fill a job opening.
所以 to fill a job opening 就是要填补一个职缺的意思啊。那所以我们看到这个地方，他讲 due to 是原因啊，因为 the expansion of the company 啊，因为公司的这个业务这个扩大啊，医院这个公司有扩张了啊，所以呢 a position 有一个职位 is available 就是有这样的一个职位出现了啊，它 available 表示有这样的一个职位了，
有新的一个职缺
呀，感觉起来是有新的一个职缺啊，在哪里呢？在这个研发部门啊 ，in the R&D department.
I like the Chinese better. 那么简洁，研发部门 R&D department 好啰嗦。
那各位要注意一下，就是这个 department 这个 D 啊，这不用大写。因为这个地方它不是专有名词啊，它只是说这个部门啊有一个部门，这个部门是负责 R&D 的，它不是这个部门的这个名称啊专有名词，所以 D 不用大写。
And in the past, R&D would have spaces between the letters and the ampersand. Ampersand is the name of that symbol you see there, which means and. Ampersand is spelled A-M-P-E-R-S-A-N-D. A-M-P-E-R-S-A-N-D. That's an ampersand. In the past, we would put spaces between them. But it seems to take up too much space, and the information value is not high because as soon as we hear R and, we can probably guess D. And this way, it's become much more 简洁. So R&D, it's okay to write it together. Another thing that's happened is PhD. We used to write it capital P, H, period, space, capital D, period, space. We used to do that. But now it's usually capital P, H, capital D, and we're done.
所以这个地方呢 R&D 以前中间都有空格的，但现在呢大概都不用空格的，因为那个空的很占位置，而且你看到 R and 你就知道后面是 D 的。
那你把它弄得很散的话 that makes it look like it's really important, but we already know the information. But let me point out something else that my students do all the time that really irritates me. I'm not irritated at the students. I'm irritated at the behavior. They will often write one period and then 直接开始写后面的项目的那个名称。有分就是列出很多项目的时候1点什么什么2点什么什么 They don't leave a space after the period, but they should. 你只要写了 period, 你记得要留空格。So my students' notes, and I see my students' notes every week. They hand in their notes every week. They still do this. They forget to leave a space. For example, chapter 33, CH 点空格33. Don't write CH 33 with no space. That looks really weird.
所以像这个第一点那个写一个一之后一个句点，你要记得跟下面一个字，这个句点跟后面一个字呢，中间要有一个空格，你不要一点直接就写这个内容出来了那 chapter 也是一样，你说这个CH 你缩写打一个点chapter 3就 CH 一个点3那这个时候呢，你要记得那个 CH 一个点跟3之间要有空格。
就算你没有点，也是要留空格。Don't write CH 33. Okay, 你中间 CH 没有点没有关系，可是要空格。Now this sounds kind of picky, but my students still do this. And if an English speaker sees it, they will think this person is unreliable. They don't even know this basic rule.
好，所以像这个是跟所有的基本文法错误一样。你如果说文法错掉的话，会造成一个不好的印象对方会觉得说
别人不相信你，
对，这不相信你，要么他就是因为你连这个文法都搞不清楚，他就觉得你这个人不值得信任，或者是你知道这个文法，可是你不检查，那表示你也不在乎我所以那我干嘛在乎你呢会有这种感觉。
And it's serious. It's much more serious than you imagine. So never use the argument 小细节没关系，有关系。I'm telling you now, so don't say I didn't warn you. Okay.
哇，那接下来他说这个职位呢是什么呀 ？For a research coordinator 那其实这个 research coordinator 听我第一个直觉是好像还蛮大的官，因为他是要 coordinate 这个 research
people，
他是要 coordinate， 就是这个好像是算是
middle management，
等于是 中层的管理阶级的，就是我要总和，我要整合所有的 research，
然后管理人员，
那管理人员这种感觉哈。不过看到他后来的这个job description， 我还觉得
sorting, cataloging and filing, it's a secretary.
不过这有可能是这个现在有的公司啦，有这种趋势，就是明明是个很小的职位，可是他给你那个名称很伟大这样子。啊，像这个我知道以前碰过一些公司的业务什么，他说他其实只是个业务，可是他们会挂经理啊。
That's right, to make you feel more important.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that is actually not even up to the level of secretary work. This is a clerk's work.
Yeah, 啊，那这个地方如果说是整理信件啊什么，这个其实只是 clerk 啊，一个办事员的一个 level 啊，clerk 啊，就书童啊，办事员啊。那 secretary 的话是秘书。其实秘书是很重要的哈。
Yeah.
秘书他要管你的 schedule， 他要管理这个替你 follow up 很多的事情。
And giving false excuses to people who want to see you, who you don't want to see.
Yeah, 那这个秘书还有就是要替你挡人哈，有的人要来找你，你不想见的，他替你挡掉之类的哈。所以秘书他工作也是很重要。不过在这里我们看看他工作是什么呢？
All right, so our choices here are 1, collected. B, collecting. C, collects. D, collect. We're going to have to listen to the sentence again. So the job involves sorting, cataloging, and filing all data blank by the R&D staff. So is it collected, collecting, collects, collect? Okay, it involves filing all data. 它省略了一个蛮重要的东西 that would give you the answer. 它省略了 which is, and it has to be a collected.So the whole sentence now reads, the job involves sorting, cataloging, and filing all data, which is 省略了 collected by the R&D staff.
好，所以呢，我看到他说这个工作呢 involves 在这里，你可以直接翻成包括。这工作包括什么呢 ？Sorting 啊，就是这个分类整理啊 ，sorting。那你可以 sort the mail 啊，信件来了，那你要分一分，整理一下，这要去那边，这个是谁的，这谁的啊？那 cataloging 就是编目啊，你要把它编啊，这是属于什么？这是属于什么啊？然后呢，编完的目还要 filing， 你要归档啊，所有的 data 一些资讯啊。那这个资讯呢，后面它要我们选是 collected 还是 collecting 还是 collects 还是 collect。那我们知道这个后面有一个 by 哈 ，by the R&D 哈，就是由研发部门的 staff 由人员，所以应该意思是由这些人员所收集来的资料啊。那这个地方。既然前面 data 已经出来了，所以显然它后面应该是all data which is collected by the R&D staff 啊，是这样子。那个 which is 通常省略掉之后，我们就知道啊，所以这个答案应该是 collected 啊。你直接去想的话，也可以想说它是被收集的，这一次要是被收集的，而且这里一定要用分词，所以就用过去分词，不是现在分词。
So we've solved number 1. Let's continue. The successful candidate.Will report to the head of R&D. Now that's pretty simple.
Yeah, 那这个成功的 successful 就是成功的候选人，也就是录取的人啊。那这个录取的人呢？
申请者 maybe.
Yeah, 这个被录取的申请者哈，就会跟谁报道呢 ？Report to 他去这个 R&D 的这个部门的这个部门首长啊，或者部门的主管去跟他报道。好，我在个人在读的时候，我就觉得说这句话写在这里蛮有趣的，因为他既然是 R&D 找的人，所以你录取之后，当然就是跟 R&D 的主管报道啊。
Why do you have to say that?
Yeah.
Why do you have to say it?
Yeah. 对啊，所以我就觉得
Wesley thought I was asking him, so he 愣住了。I said it too convincingly. My acting was too good.
Yeah. 好，所以这句话就是，如果说真的在写这种通信的时候呢，这句话其实这个写不写其实没有太大的差别啦。如果说哈。你被录取之后，你要先跟别的部门的报道的话，例如说the head of personnel department 什么的。
Well, what they mean here is 你未来的老板是这个人。
好，所以这个 report to 就是要向谁负责的意思。
Right.
啊，所以要注意这个
And who you are under.
还有谁这个你上面的老板是谁啊？所以这句话呢，它不是说叫你录取之后去找谁
报道，
找谁报道。这句话真正的意思其实是你将来的老板是谁。
That's right.It is hoped that the position will be filled from within the organization, which means we would rather not have to advertise publicly. We're wondering if there's somebody who is already working in this company who can maybe come in and take over this job.
Yeah 所以至少这是他们的 hope 所以他说 it is hoped that 那这种语气就是比较正式比较官腔那种感觉，所以刚 Karen 老师说这个感觉起来有点官腔，因为 it is hoped that 这种语气是通常是正式场合而且很官腔的那种感觉。
Yeah, for anybody who's kind of slippery and doesn't want to take responsibility, that's what we can say.
那 slippery 就是有点滑他不想被你逮到他不想这个负责，所以因为这种 it is hoped that 就不用讲是谁在 hope 如果说他这里不用这个句型的话，他说we hope that the position will be filled 什么什么，那这样的话人家说we who are we 有人就会觉得你这个是内定会干嘛，就一大堆奇奇怪怪想法出来了但这里呢 it is hoped that 所以我就不讲是谁的希望，搞不好是老板的希望所以他说这个position will be filled 会被这个填补，这空缺会被填补，然后呢是由内部来填补，所以 from within the organization 就是我们希望有内部的人来填补这个职缺就是我们不想到外面去找人，我们想找一个已经在我们公司里面这个而且具有这样资历的人那这个通常会让读的人感觉就是好像真的感觉有内定那种感觉了。
Exactly. And the reason I was giggling there so in such a silly way was I was just thinking of this whole idea of内定, because often we go through these really complicated processes of trying to find somebody, but we already have somebody, but we are required by regulations to advertise it publicly, even though they have no chance because we've already decided. So how would you say that in English? Well, if you listen to what I just said, you can find it. So it's already been decided upon beforehand. They already decided on who will get the position beforehand. It's a lot wordier, but that's how I would usually express 内定, which is so 简洁 in Chinese.
所以 it's already decided upon beforehand.
It was already.
It was. 所以直接用过去式这已经过去的事情了。
Yeah, right.
It was decided upon 然后呢 beforehand.
Or decided on. It was already decided on beforehand. That's how I would say it. It was already decided on beforehand.
所以这个地方就是内定的意思It was already decided on beforehand.
Or they already had somebody in mind before they advertised the position.
Yeah, they already had somebody in mind. 他们在这个把这个职缺放出来之前，他们心里面已经有决定要谁了这就是内定的。
Yeah. All right. Next sentence. A full job description and employment form can be found in the employment folder in the company's network. All right, this is assuming a lot of background information. One thing is that you have to go online to check, and you have to know what a folder is, 就是那个文件夹, but it's an online one. It's a virtual one. And I'll also point out that we've got two compounds here, so watch out for your stress. The first one is a full job description. Full is stress, job is the tonic stress, 语调重音. But description is the noun that's modified in this compound. So job description, a full job description. And the second one is employment is a noun. It modifies form. Form is not stressed. And employment form, job description, employment form. And then employment folder. Employment folder is a third compound noun here. And in the company's network. Now, apostrophe S 所有个就当作形容词处理. So we don't say company's network. We say in the company's network, which means
这个公司内部的网络。
Right. So you have to go online and go to the place where they advertise positions that are open, but they only advertise within the company. Outsiders, in theory, can't get into the system unless they're Russian. And so you go there and you look for the folder, and then you'll find the stuff you need, the 表格 and stuff like that.
好，所以有一个 full 在这里就完整的意思有一个完整的职掌说明叫做 job description， 你职掌的一些说明，还有 employment form， 大概就是聘用的表格那申请表你可以找到在哪里找到呢？在这个 employment folder 这一个雇员的文件夹里面是在公司的内部网络上面。
All right, the next sentence, the whole sentence here goes in this blank. So you have to know that ahead of time or you don't know how to read that blank. Our choices are A, we had more than 20 visitors last month. This is a sentence I was thinking of earlier in the program when I said I could just make a funny face at Wesley and say this out of the blue. For example, I just remembered that 一个月根本只有20个人，好少哦。
Yeah.
So I look at Wesley. We had 20 visitors last month. Nobody uses this thing.
所以通常不会这样讲的啊，因为而且一个月才20个人啊来公司啊，这个公司大概可能不太容易经营了啊，除非这20个人都是很有钱的大客户。
That's right.
Yeah.
Or if they are really good qualified candidates, then that would be okay too. But the point is, I first made a funny face at Wesley, which is telling him that I'm going to make an impertinent comment. It is not really related to what we're saying, but it just occurred to me, and it's somehow related.
啊，所以这个可能就是要讲一个不相关的事情啊，那所以这个时候可能会做个鬼脸什么的，我就知道你要讲一些跟我们现在讲的东西不太相干的事情，
而且有点俏皮，
有点俏皮，
顽皮。All right, the second one, application documents must be submitted online by Friday. Now that seems to fit here much better if we're going to be very 正经。
Yeah, 因为这句话是说这个申请的文件呢 must be submitted 啊，一定要交出来啊 ，online， 而且是在网络上面交出来 by Friday 礼拜五以前。
C. Applications are no longer being accepted. Well, then why the heck are you writing this at all?
Yeah, 那这个句子是说这个申请案呢现在已经不再接受了，已经不接受申请了。那如果是这样的话，那干嘛写这封信呢？所以这个答案不对。
All right. Notice that twice recently in the program, I have said why the heck or what the heck. This is a 委婉语. And actually, it is very casual, very colloquial, and it is a bit rude, but not extremely rude. Because heck is a euphemism, a 委婉语 for hell. And hell is actually the worst kind of swearing you can use with a Westerner because once you're in hell, there's no getting out of it. You're stuck there for eternity. That's actually the worst thing that we can curse somebody with.
所以 hell 这个字要注意哈，这是在英文里面是可以说是最重的一个诅咒人的话，因为在英文的文化里面，在基督教文化里面，你如果在 hell 你就出不来了。
Yeah, it's eternity. So, but if I feel something very strongly, 我觉得好夸张啊，怎么会这样子？I might say, what the heck?
所以 what the heck 啊，那 heck 就是 hell 的委婉语啊，你不要讲 what the hell， 那听起来非常的重
really bad. Yeah. All right, so what the heck, that means I feel strongly about something. 我觉得某一件事情太夸张了. So C is pretty what the heck. And D is please fill out the form to place an order. We're not placing an order now, we're talking about employment.
下订单叫做 place an order 啊，但在我们并没有下什么订单，所以这个答案也不对。
So the correct answer is application documents must be submitted online by Friday. But you will see in the next part that is directed just at the people within the company. We're going to go on to the next sentence now. If no suitable applicants blank the position, it will be advertised publicly 10 days later. Our choices are A, suffer from, B, apply for, C, abide by, D, stick with. If you just sort of are half paying attention, you know that apply for goes together with somebody who's looking for new employees or for an old employee to take a new job. So B is the correct answer. The whole sentence now reads, if no suitable applicants apply for the position, it will be advertised publicly 10 days later.
好，所以如果没有合适的 suitable 没有合适的应征者，那应征一个工作是 apply for a position 啊，那 you apply to somebody for a position 啊，你这样子记的话就不会搞错。那这里后面是 position， 所以是 apply for。好，所以如果没有合适的应征者来申请这个职位的话呢，那这个就会被 advertised publicly， 就是对外广告或者对外公布了啊。那 10 days later， 10天之后，如果没有人来申请的话，那我们就对外公布这个职缺。
Now, why do we use later here?
那这个 later 其实 later 本来通常是用来过去式哈，但在这里呢，因为这是一个假设的情况啊，所以这里用 later 没有问题。
Right, and the signature is Gene Thorpe, Human Resources. We have finished. That's it for today. Please tune in next time. We'll look out for you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.